The following has been developed by state and provincial educational agencies in association with the Agency for Instructional Technology. Together, programming for today's learner.
Excuse me, how much is this?
Let's see, it's 25% off, so it comes to $15.
Terrific, I'll take it. I love a bargain.
How does your sister do it? She sold more than any of us, even though our stuff is most expensive. Beats me, and some of it's so ugly, too.
Now, this is what I call a bird cage. How much is it?
Let's see, it's 20% off of $15, so that makes it $12.
$12? Sold. I don't suppose you have a bird to go with it.
I'm afraid this is the best I can do.
Forget it.
It's $4, so 50% off would be only $2.
I'll take it.
Okay, Brenda, what's your secret?
Yeah. How come you're selling so much more than we are? It's no secret. I put most of my things on sale. 5% to 50%.
You mean you're taking 5% to 50% off everything?
Right. Well, almost. All except this, of course. Full price or nothing.
If you ask me, that's the one thing you should put on sale. It is ugly.
Little sisters.
But Brenda, putting most of your stuff on sale, that's crazy. You'll make less money that way.
Maybe, but you're not making anything right now, and I'd rather have part of something than 100% of nothing. Really? Look, let's experiment here. The things on Sandy's $1 table aren't selling very well. Right?
Yes.
So let's reduce the prices and see what happens.
Does that mean like 5% off and 10% off? Stuff like that?
Yep.
Percents, huh?
Come on, Sandy. At least give it a try.
But percents?
Uh-oh. Poor Sandy. She's puzzled by percents.
Lots of people are, Jed, because they don't understand what percents mean.
And when you don't understand percent, things can get very confusing.
And percents are everywhere. On TV, the radio, even in ads like, our burgers are 25% bigger than their burgers. Or headlines like, prices up 0.4%. Percents are used a lot in advertising because they give you a sense of proportion, a sense of how much bigger or better their product is. But for those statistics to mean anything, you would have to ask, 25% bigger or better than what?
Yeah, something else I've always wondered about percent. Do I get a better deal if I buy something that's 50% off a $2 item instead of 50% off a $1 item? I mean, it seems like I'm getting a bigger bargain.
Well, 50% or half off $2 is more money than half off $1, but 50% is 50%. The percentage off is still the same.
Let me think about that.
Speaking of bargains, let's go back to the garage sale and see how Sandy's doing. What do you say? 30% off the toy and 50% off the mug.
Okay, I guess so. How much does that mean? 30% off, 50% off.
Well, let's figure it out together, Sandy. Just remember, percent means per 100. 100% would be the whole of something. A smaller percent would be the smaller part of the whole. So far, so good?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Since this is a dollar table, the full price for each item is 100 cents, right? So 100% would be 100 cents. Each cent or penny would be 1%. So if you had 30% of a dollar, how many cents would you have?
30% would be 30 cents.
Right. So if you mark this pool toy 30% off, how much would it cost?
30 cents, right?
Not quite. If this is a total, 100% or 100 pennies, and 30% off is 30 cents, that tells you how much off the dollar price the item is. The actual price should be what's left.
So the cost would be 70 cents. I'd subtract 30 from 100.
Right. Okay, now tell me how much this coffee mug will cost at 60% off.
Well, it's $1 now. That's 100% of the cost. But we're taking 60% off the price. That's 60 cents. So the final cost would be 40 cents, right?
You've got it. And you've also got a customer. Would you look at this?
You've reduced the prices.
Yes, we have.
This barbecue fork is 30% off.
And this is 25% off. And these are both 50% off. Oh, God. I'll take them all. Never could resist a bargain.
See? It works to put things on sale. Go ahead. Tell them, Sandy. Did the customer buy or not?
She bought.
Come on, Patty. Why don't you mark down some of your prices? See what happens.
Yeah, Patty. Better you than me.
Well, okay.
Well, things are definitely beginning to look up at the garage sale, but it's a good thing Brenda understands how to work with percents, or it wouldn't be such smooth sailing.
Or smooth selling.
Right. Anyway, she made a really good point when she told Sandy that percents are always based on 100.
Now, let's look again at what 100% looks like. Let's say you play in a band with 100 musicians. 100% of the band is 100 people.
So one person would be 1% of the band. What would 75% of the band be? That's right, 75 band members of the 100.
Since 75% means 75 per 100, you can write it as, or as 75 hundredths.
Or written with the decimal point, which is the only way to work with percent on a calculator.
Anyway, percent makes a lot of sense if everything is conveniently made up of 100.
Like the band or the $1 table.
Right, but what if the thing you're working with is based on 250 items, or 75 or 50? Can you still figure out percent?
No way.
Jed?
I'm just kidding. Of course you could still figure it out. So say you had a band with 50 musicians. 100% of the band would be all 50 musicians. But what if you wanted to figure out what 50% of the band would be?
Well, I guess you could think of 50% as 51 hundredths, which is the same as 1/2.
So 50% of the band would be 25 musicians. 25 over 50 is also 1/2.
So now you have a better idea what this means.
It shows the relationship of a part to a whole.
And a whole unit of something is 100%.
And you don't have to have 100 items to do percent. You can work with any number at all.
Right. Well, we've seen how percent works at the dollar table, but what happens when the kids at the $5 table try to use it? So, Sandy, can you figure out how much 50% off $5 would be?
50 cents?
Does that make sense?
Well, 50% was 50 cents at the dollar table.
But this is the $5 table. Everything's 5 times more. Remember at the $1 table, since 100% was 100 cents and 50% was 50 cents or pennies? But now we've got $5. And we need to figure out how much 50% off would be for each of the $5. And 50% of $1 is
50 cents.
So we need to find 5 times 50 cents.
Which would be $2.50.
You've got it.
Wow, that's neat.
Hi, guys. How's it going? Great. See anything you like? As a matter of fact, I do. Over there.
That?
It's just perfect for my collection. The funny thing is, I don't see a sales sticker on it. That's because it's full price. $25. $25? Gee, that's way more than I can afford. Sorry.
Are you crazy or what? Put that thing on sale.
Absolutely not.
get back to those folks in a minute. But first, we're here inside the Forum for a very special treat. Believe it or not, one place you'll find lots of percents is in sports, especially basketball.
So taking a moment away from exciting playoff action to talk to us about this is none other than the voice of the Los Angeles Lakers, Chick Hearn.
Thank you, thank you.
How are percents used in basketball?
Well, actually, it's very simple. You can use it in many facets. For example, let's say that a fella's at the free throw line, and Chick wants to say on the air to the fans that he's been up there 8 times tonight and he's made 4. So what would the percentage be?
50%.
50%, right. And if a fella isn't shooting at least 70% of his free throws, he's not a good free thrower. If he's shooting 80 up, he's a very good free thrower. In fact, Byron Scott, who plays for the Lakers, shot 89.9, which was 3rd best in the league. The best field goal percentage is James Worthy. James is the all-time field goal percentage leader in NBA history in the playoffs. If a player shoots 48%, he's good. If he shoots 50%, he's very good. And if he shoots above that, he's outstanding. Worthy's shooting 63%.
Oh.
Comparatives are actually what percentages give you, and it's so important. If I say a guy has made 5 out of 9 shots, that doesn't mean much to Grandma at home. She wants to know, what the heck, Chick, is that good or bad? So that would be better than 50%, obviously. 5 out of 9, 5 out of 10 would be 50%. You know what I've done? This book is older than either one of you, but I carry it and I have it on my desk in front of me. For example, right there, I can turn to number 78, right? All right, I look down here, 27. 27 out of 78 shots he's made in the last month. That's 34.6%. And I can do that while I'm calling the game. I can thumb through this and come right up with the answer. You see, people think I'm smart, but I'm not. I got this little book.
So, Mitch, you're the last holdout. How about putting your things on sale?
I don't know. Is it really working for everyone else? Okay, I give up.
Finally. So how much should we take off, Mitch?
5%.
Just 5%? Okay. All right, here's a shortcut. We're taking 5% off the full price. That means the customers will be paying the rest, which is 95% of the full price, right? 90% of $10 is $9. 10% of $10 is $1. But we only need to find 5% or half of that, which would be 50 cents. So the final cost is $9.50.
So if I take 25% off this popcorn popper, I just multiply 75% times $10 to find out the sale price, right?
Right.
75% of $1 is 75 cents. So 10 times that is $7.50.
That's all.
Hey, that's a lot quicker.
Oh, are my eyes deceiving me, or have you finally put a sale sign on this table?
Name your price.
50 cents the dog.
You got it.
Great.
Oh, miss, is it true you're selling this?
Yes, that's right.
But I can't believe the price. $25. There's got to be some mistake.
Look, the price is $25. Like I've told everybody else, I'm not putting it on sale. Get it?
On sale. On sale, I should say not. It's ridiculously underpriced as it is. This is a rare and valuable object, and I wouldn't consider paying a cent less than $50. Will you accept?
Why, yes. Thank you.
No, it is I who should be thanking you.
$50?
For that? Brenda, if you say I told you so, I will wring your neck.
Yeah.
Well, percents are a great thing to know,
And they aren't really so hard.
once you understand them.
Just remember this stands for relationship, part to a whole.
Think of it this way. I'm 50% of this team.
And I'm 50% of this team. And together, we make 100%. This program was supported in part by the National Science Foundation and was produced by Judy Elterman under the supervision of the Agency for Instructional Technology, AIT.